Here we have a review of the Demoniacal Fit Proud Prince, which is the Majin Vegeta and also the Eating Face Vegeta. So taking a look at the box, we do have a nice piece of artwork on the front of the Majin Vegeta. We do have the clear view to see the Majin Vegeta figure. You can't quite see it, sort of. You can see some of the food accessories for the Eating Vegeta face. On the side of the box, we do just have the Proud Prince. On the back, we have some nice promo shots, which do include a shot of the Eating Face Vegeta. Some additional legal at the bottom. We do have another piece of artwork on the side there. Top and bottom. Here we have the accessories for the Proud Prince. So we do have 5 alternate hands for the Majin Vegeta form, as well as 2 alternate hands for the Eating Face Vegeta. So starting with the Majin Vegeta form, we do have 2 gripping hands, 2 energy blast hands, and then 1 hand for the final impact attack. We also have 4 alternate faces. So we have a gritting teeth face, which does have some veins popping out. I do like the vein effect here. It's subtle, but it's still noticeable from a distance. So it's a really nice detail on that. We have a neutral sort of frowning face, which has the vein on just the one side, not the other. We have a smirking face, which has no veins on it. And then a yelling face, which has the veins on both sides there. Now for the Eating Vegeta accessories, we do have a plate, which is a sort of a curried rice dish. Has some nice detailing there on the little bits of food, the vegetables in that curry. We have a drumstick hand, which does have some texturing on the drumstick there. And then we have a spoon as well. Now here we have the Eating Face Vegeta, which will go well if you have the SH Figuarts dinner set for Goku. So this would be a nice pairing with that. Now one of the things I was wondering when I saw this is if this faceplate was 1, removable, and 2, if it would be compatible with other faceplates. So the faceplate is removable, which is great. And seeing if it's compatible with the SH Figuarts, we have the SH Figuarts Scouter Vegeta 2.0. And this one will fit on there. It's a bit snug, so it'll take a little work to get on there. You can see just my first attempt, there's a little bit of a gap there, but if I work it a little bit, I could get that in. So if you have the Scouter Vegeta 2.0, this will work really well to give you a base form Vegeta with this Proud Prince set. The other faceplate that I was curious about was the Demoniacal Fit Vegeta. So this is from the Demoniacal Fit line, and they have a Vegeta headset, which is an accessory set. And this one actually does not go on, which is a bit surprising because this is Demoniacal Fit, the same brand as the Proud Prince. But the pegs here are a bit too narrow to go onto the Proud Prince head sculpt. So that will not work on this. But the Scouter Vegeta 2.0 from Figuarts, this one will work. Now to review the actual figure. So we do have some nice paint app on here. Have a little bit of shading there on the hair sculpt at the base of the hair. We do have the veins that we saw in the faceplates, in the arms as well, and those shoulders, so that's some nice detailing. Do have some little bit of detail and definition here in the abs as well. Just move the light so you can see that a little bit better, hopefully. In terms of the paint on the body, so it looks pretty clean. I don't see any really defects in the paint, so pretty clean paint app. There's not any shading to this figure other than what you see in the hair sculpt. The blue on for the clothing is looks pretty flat throughout. So there's no shading on the clothing or on the boots or the gloves, just on that hair piece. Now for the articulation, so we do have a butterfly joint here at the arm. Can lift 90 degrees up to the side. Can do a full 360. Do have a bicep swivel there. Can get a little, no, actually about 90 degrees on the elbow. For the wrist, full rotate and swivel there. For the head, so you can look down about that much, you can look up about that much. Nice little neck roll there. And some good articulation in the base of the neck there. For our torso, so let's see our ab crunch. It's a little tight, so not really much of a forward ab crunch. Yeah, not much at all. Back, you can go a ways back. I wish they would have put that articulation into the forward motion, because you're going to be doing more dynamic posing with more of a forward crunch than you are going to be like that. There's not really any poses in Dragon Ball Z that look like this, so it's an odd way to focus that articulation. We can do a nice hip rotation, pretty good range there. Now for our legs, so we do have the thigh swivel, can kick up over 90 degrees, so a good range of motion there. Can kick back over 90 degrees as well. It's a little tight there. And can kick up to the side, not 90 degrees, but a fair amount. Can get a good range of motion there. So this is double jointed in that knee. Then we do have that ankle rotation there, and then a little bit of a toe crunch as well. It is a bit tight. There you go. There you go. So overall, this is actually a pretty clean looking figure. Not a lot of focus on shading for the body, but the articulation's there, and it does look really nice. Now to compare the Demoniacal Fit Proud Prince to the SH Figuarts Majin Vegeta. So here we have the Figuarts Majin Vegeta, and here we have the Demoniacal Fit Proud Prince. So bringing these in closer for a more detailed comparison. So right off the bat, we do see that the clothing of the SH Figuarts is a much lighter blue. The Demoniacal Fit is more of a navy blue for his clothing. Also, the boot coloring is different as well. So we have more of a brownish color for the SH Figuarts, and we have more of a pure yellow for the Demoniacal Fit. I believe the clothing here is actually more anime accurate as well. The articulation does appear to be the same without testing the range of motion, but it looks like all the same points of articulation from the Demoniacal Fit are here in the SH Figuarts as well. So I'm not going to do a full review of this, but it looks like the articulation is pretty similar. And then for the hair as well, bring that in a bit closer, move this arm down out of the way. The hair is pretty similar. This is more of an orange in the shading versus this is more of a brownish in the shading. They do both have shading, but I think I actually like the shading of the hair on the SH Figuarts a bit better. Other than that, again, they're close in articulation, but depending on your color preference, this is obviously a much cheaper option, the Proud Prince, since it is still on the market versus the SH Figuarts is no longer available and you'd have to pay aftermarket prices for it. Now I did mention earlier that the SH Figuarts Scouter Vegeta 2.0 faceplates are compatible with the head sculpt for the Eating Face Vegeta, and that the Demoniacal Fit Vegeta faceplates are not compatible, but I hadn't tried seeing if the actual head from the Demoniacal Fit Vegeta would fit on the Proud Prince. So I want to try that now to see if we can still get a more cost-effective base form Vegeta. So trying that out, it does fit on there pretty well in terms of the snugness. It is a bit short, so he has no neck, and the skin tone is off quite a bit, so I'm not sure how well you can see that, but the skin tone doesn't really match the skin tone of the chest or the arms there. So it's not a perfect match. It could work, but it's definitely not ideal. Versus the skin tone of the SH Figuarts faceplate, I hadn't actually compared the skin tone. Looks to be much closer in line, just putting that up there for a quick reference. So again, the SH Figuarts faceplates for the Scouter Vegeta 2.0 will work fairly well with this to give you a base form Vegeta. The Demoniacal Fit Vegeta headset will not work for this. Now for our height, the Proud Prince Vegeta does stand at about 6 inches. Now for our height comparisons, here we have him next to the SH Figuarts Majin Vegeta and the SH Figuarts Premium Color Super Saiyan Vegeta. And here we have him next to the Kong Studios Super Saiyan 4 Vegito and the SH Figuarts Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku. And here we have him next to the SH Figuarts Majin Buu or Super Buu and the SH Figuarts Gotenks. And here we have him next to the SH Figuarts Lunch and the SH Figuarts Trunks 1.0. Overall, I'd say the Demoniacal Fit Proud Prince, aka Majin Vegeta or Eating Face Vegeta, is a pretty great figure. It's a budget-friendly version of the SH Figuarts Majin Vegeta until we get a new release, and the added bonus that it comes with the Eating Face Vegeta to go with the Goku dinner set is really amazing. Now, I will say that in setting up this pose and swapping out the hands, the wrist peg did get stuck in the other wrist, the fist that came with it out of the box, so I did have to work it to get that out and put it back in. But I'd say that's a minor gripe in comparison to what we're getting with this figure, and again the fact that it's a very budget-friendly version of the Majin Vegeta. So if you're looking for a Majin Vegeta or even looking for an Eating Face Vegeta, I would highly recommend this figure.